Greetings, Rosie here with Living Your Best Life. Welcome to Awaken and Thrive in 2025. Unleash your best life. Happy 1010. Glad to have you here. Happy 1010 portal. So 1010 is all about, shedding and transformation, letting go of what no longer serves us. Yeah, I'll jump into all of that in a moment. Let me just introduce myself for those of you who may not know me. I am Roseanne Ware. I'm a transformational dream builder coach. I also am an I'm a social worker, MSW, background in psychology and social work, been working in this field for 30 plus years. I also run a nonprofit that works with youth and elders in California and Jamaica, helping them find their gifts, helping them share those gifts with the world. So, oh, let me see. Sorry, there's a quick message from somebody. Okay, yeah, there's somebody who's trying to come in. So yay. Yeah, so me. So yeah, I've been running my nonprofit Soul Adventures Foundation for the last 18 years. We do lots of work in, like I said, California and Jamaica. And I feel like I am on this planet to help people live their best lives, to help them, know what their gifts are. I don't know what's happening with the maybe I need to be closer. Oh, the sunlight is kind of like coming through, but it's all good. Everything's happening as it should. So, yeah, so that's a little bit about me. I feel like my mission on this earth is to help people learn what their gifts are and share them with the world, to go out there and live their best lives. See if we adjust a little bit. The sunlight is kind of messing with my picture, but it's also kind of like magical, so we'll just let it flow. Okay, so 1010, what is 1010 all about? 1010 is all about personal growth, spiritual awakening, new beginnings, embracing change, trusting your intuition, self-discovery, shedding old patterns, transformation. Um, let's see. I love the sunlight coming in, but it's definitely doing some magical things with my picture here, which is all good. Okay, so shedding old patterns, transformation. It amplifies our ability to manifest. It's a time to get clear on your desires and embrace change. This is time to let go of those limiting beliefs that hold us back. We don't need them. They are not helping us in any way, shape, or form. Okay, and anybody who knows me knows that I love angel numbers. I post them all day long. I'm always seeing angel numbers. Greetings, Samantha. Nice to see you. There is a link in there if you would like to join me on Google Meet. If you just want to stay on there, that's perfectly fine as well. I may not be able to respond to messages on there. Greetings, Gloria. Nice to see you. Happy 1010. So yeah, so this is a 2-hour workshop. And there will be a recording. If you're not able to stay the whole time, I will be posting the recording. But it's all about the angel numbers. This is the 1010 portal. So in this first hour, we will be focusing on letting go of what no longer serves us. At 11:11, we will start talking about establishing some clear intentions for ourselves of what we would love. And at 12:12, we will seal it all in. So that is the agenda for today. I want to start off by having everybody take 3 deep breaths. So please make sure your feet are on the ground, that you're well grounded. We're going to breathe in for a count of 4. We're going to hold it in our hearts for a count of 4. We're going to breathe out for a count of 6. Okay, as we breathe in, we're going to be breathing in love and light and high vibrational energies. And as we exhale, we're going to let go of anything that no longer serves us, any shame, blame, doubt, fear, any limiting beliefs we might be having. So here we go. Breathe in, hold it in your heart. 2, 3, 4, and let it go. Breathe in, hold it in your heart. 2, 3, 4, and let it go. And one more. Breathe in, hold it in your heart. 2, 3, 4, and let it go. Yeah, the sunlight is doing funky things with my pictures, both on the live and on Google Meet, but it's all good. It's energy flowing in. Highly powered energy day. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, it's all right. Not going to be distracted by the fact that I can't see your comments, those of you who are in the Facebook group. So I want you to think about an intention you would like to set for this event. What is something you would love to have in your life? Maybe it's something you've been putting off for years. Maybe it's something you thought at the beginning of the year, this is something you would accomplish this year, but you just haven't gotten there yet. What is that thing that you would love? Maybe that's a divine partnership. Maybe that's more success in your business. Maybe that's more financial abundance. Maybe that's improving relationships with family members. Whatever that may be for you, I just want you to take a moment and set a clear intention on what you would love to get out of this event. And you know what? I would encourage everyone to have a journal handy because we are going to have some journaling activities. So if you want to take a minute or two, I'm going to give you a minute to just go grab your journal if you don't have one in front of you. And like I said, there will be a replay. So if I know some folks are out and about listening in, so if you're not able to sit and journal right now, there will be a replay. But yeah, just giving a minute for people to go grab a journal. Oh, yay. Okay. So the Steve finally came up on my phone. So if you do leave comments, I now will be able to see them. All right. Okay, so hopefully you have returned with your journals. And so we're going to do a little guided meditation on letting go. This is a meditation that's going to be focused on releasing old patterns and that energy that no longer serves us, which is the 1010 energy. So I want you to think about any of your longings and discontent, because those are the areas where we know that there's something better for us. We know that there's a better version. We know that there's something more we would love in that area. Okay. So I'd like you to find a comfy spot and relax. You can close your eyes if you feel to. If you don't want to close your eyes, that's all good too. But I'm just going to take you to this magical, peaceful forest. We're walking down this forest path. And as you look over to your left, there's a tranquil stream, and you hear the beautiful rhythm of the water as it's cascading over the rocks. Okay, we're just taking a little stroll through the forest. It's so peaceful here. The air smells so crisp. You hear leaves crunching under your feet. We're just going to keep walking down this path in the forest. Nobody else is there. You're perfectly safe. You're supported. You're loved. You have nature embracing you. So as you're walking, I just want you to visualize some of your worries, your fears, some of these old patterns that we've been carrying with us that really aren't helping us in any way. Maybe it's something your mom said to you when you were a kid. Maybe it's something a teacher said to you. Maybe a best friend who didn't believe you could do what you were setting out to do. We all have some of these negative thoughts and patterns. Shame, blame. Maybe you're feeling bad about something that you did in the past or something somebody did to me, and it's just been really hard for you to let it go. This is the time to let it go. The frequencies are increasing on the planet, and if we hold on to these lower density things, it's just going to drag us down. We've got to be light. We've got to release these things so we can fly free, so we can have all that we would love. So, as we're walking down the path, we come upon a little bench. So, we're just going to take a seat for a moment on the bench. And again, we're going to think about what these things are that are holding us back, what these self-limiting beliefs are, what you've been worrying about, what you've been fearful about. Okay, so as you look across, you're going to see this beautiful tree right next to the stream. Okay, and I want you to focus on taking all of those worries, taking all of those limiting beliefs, and we're just going to focus those all into the leaves of the tree. Okay, these beautiful autumn leaves, brilliant colors of red and orange and yellow. They're really beautiful. It's a beautiful time of year. The crisp mountain air, just take some deep breaths. And as you release, I want you to direct those negative beliefs, anything you need to let go. I want you to direct them all into the leaves. So we're going to breathe in and let go of everything. Send it to the leaves. One more. And maybe there's some stuff deep down in there from when you were a little kid that you've still been holding on to. Something somebody said that has just stuck with you and didn't feel good. Maybe something an employer said to you or a teacher. All of these things that people say to us but especially I think when we're little, these things really have an impact on us even more. As adults too. But little kids, like, I don't know, when somebody says something to you as a little kid, you just take it as truth. And sometimes we carry those things with us for the rest of our lives. We don't need to do that. We don't need anything that's holding us back. Okay, so one more breath. Direct all those worries into the leaves. Okay, and then we're going to get up and we're going to walk over to that tree. We're going to put our hands on that tree. We're going to hug that tree. We're going to ground and connect with Mama Earth. And now I just want you to gently shake that tree. Let those leaves fall off into the river, and we're just going to let them float away. These aren't things that we need anymore. Let the river take them away. Let the river just carry them off. Okay, I want you to be feeling how much lighter you feel now that you've let go of some of those things. Now that you don't have this baggage to carry. And just let it go. Go. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. Thought I had everything turned off everywhere, but oh, good. So we're just watching these things that no longer serve us just float away down the river. Just let it all go. Okay. I hope you're feeling a little bit more lighter, a little bit more peaceful. I want you to focus on that sensation of releasing these things. Notice that you feel lighter, you feel more at ease as you let the river just take that away from you. The river will recycle those energies and bring them back as something good. Just take in all these negative ions from the river. It's one of my favorite places to be, being near moving water. Just let it all float away. Okay, and want you to start coming back. You can open your eyes now if your eyes were closed and come back and join me. Okay, so how did that feel? Let me know in the comments if you're watching in the group. You can leave messages in the chat if you are with me online on Google Meet. Yeah, how did that feel for you? I hope that was a really nice release for you. I hope you were able to let go and release some of the things that really aren't helping you. So I'd love for you to grab your journals. I'd love for you to write down anything that might have come to you during the meditation. I'm going to give you a few questions and prompts to just go a little deeper. Anything that comes up for you, please write it down in your journal. We'll just make sure that there's nothing else in there at this time that might be holding you back. So, what are the thoughts, habits, or beliefs that no longer serve me? And how can you gently release them? You can take yourself back to this meditation. You can do this yourself. You can also listen to the replay. If you feel like you have more things you need to let go, you can always come back to the replay and listen again. So, what are the emotions or experiences from the past that I'm holding on to? How can I let them go to create space for new growth? Is there anything else still in there that you need to let go of? In what areas of your life do you feel stuck? What steps can you take to move forward and release that stagnation? What are some physical possessions, relationships, or commitments that no longer align with your purpose? And how can you let them go? You know, maybe they're people you've been friends with for years, but you've grown and they haven't. Maybe that's a partner. Maybe that's a family member who's, not willing to let go of these things. And so then they don't grow. They stay stuck right where they're at. You know, I often say the 5 people we surround ourselves with are who we become. So you want to make sure you're spending time around those people who are doing the things you would love. Maybe they're a few steps ahead of you. Then you train yourself to think in the ways people think who are a little bit ahead of you. You don't want to be around like Debbie Downers and people who don't believe in you. Super important to have a support system around you who believe in you. That is what my mastermind groups are all about. There are groups of 7 people who come together once a week. They also have a WhatsApp group where they are able to come together on a regular basis. And these are like your support partners. These are the people who believe in your dreams. We hold space for that. We encourage one another. We celebrate each other when we, make positive steps forward. We help pick each other up if we're struggling or we've hit a stumbling block. It's really important to have those people around you who fully believe in your dreams when you're building them, especially when they're in their infancy. You might have this fabulous idea. Maybe you recognize what your life's gift is, what it is you're here to do, what your mission is. And you are so excited and you tell your best friend about it and they're just like, how are you going to do that? You can't do that. And then you just put it down and you put it in the closet and you walk away. How many of us have done that? Not anymore. Don't let anybody. And so we've got to be careful who we share these dreams with. They're not for everybody. And some of these things are, you know, it's meant for us. It's our vision, it's our mission. Not everybody's going to get it. In fact, there's a lot of people who won't get it. But if we can stay in the energy of what we would love, we'll draw to us those people who are in resonance with what our dreams are and what we're trying to accomplish in this world. We will draw to us the resources we need. Yeah, so like I said, have your journal ready. If any of this is bringing up anything in you, please jot it down. We can always go back and do some more work to release these things. If you're finding some more things in there that you weren't able to let go of during the meditation, we're always going to keep finding deeper levels. So we just always have to have that self-awareness, and we always have to keep doing this, beautiful work on ourselves. How can you practice self-compassion and forgiveness as you release these past hurts so that we can step into the next chapter? If we don't let these things go, you're not able to step into that next piece. You're not able to step into what you would love because these things hold you back. Okay? So what do those things look like for you? What are some of those things that have been holding you back? Is there anything else in there that you would really like to let go of? Okay, I'll give you a moment. If there's anything else you'd like to write down, you'd like to get these things out. We want to get them out. We don't want to hold these things in our body. I think I'm going to take a little, oh, you know what? I actually need to get a new journal. I finished up this one. My reggae is bigger than life. Give thanks, Selah. But time to start a new journal. I don't have a new one in front of me. So I'll have to, I was going to do these exercises with you. I forgot that I finished up that journal today. It's really important to journal. Guys, we have all the answers within us. We have everything that we need right here. Okay? So as we sit and we write about these things, you know what? There'll be solutions that come through as well. There'll be ideas that maybe you never thought of, you didn't realize was in there. You can also get, as you're doing these things, get guidance from the Most High, from your guardian angels, from your ancestors. We have guides who are there. We have to ask for their help. Know that you need to ask for help from your guides. Every day as I'm doing my morning routine, I like to say, Most High, ascended masters, ancestors, guardian angels, please let me know what I need to do today. Show me guidance. How can I be of my highest good? And this is the way I'm being of my highest good in this moment, is helping you all to awaken. I want to see you all thriving. I want to see each and every one of us living our best lives. We deserve that. This is an abundant universe that wants us to have everything that we would love. So time to step into that. Okay, so we're going to start stepping into the next phase. I'm moving a little bit quicker. Usually I can tend to be a little wordy. I do love to talk. I think that's a Sagittarius trait. But I'm actually ahead of schedule. I did a basic little schedule so I could make sure I stayed on point and hit the points that I wanted to talk to you guys about. And this next section, we were supposed to be starting at 11:11, but we're a little ahead of time. All good. So what is 11:11 about? I see 11:11 like almost every day. This is a big one for me that I often see. Now, let me ask you guys, are you in tune with angel numbers? Do you see these repeating numbers every day? like me, I see them all the time. Almost every time I pick up the phone or go to do something, I see, 444, or I see 1111 or 111. I live at 111, my address. So I see angel numbers everywhere in my life. Um, it lets us know that the angels are watching over us. And each of these angel numbers has a particular meaning. So, we talked about 1010 is like shedding and releasing old patterns, letting go of that stuff. So, as we step into 1111, 1111 is all about new beginnings, divine guidance, connecting with your soul path. What is your mission here? It's your it's your thoughts and intentions aligning with the universe, trusting your inner voice, being open to new possibilities. 1111 also signifies that this is a really powerful time to manifest, and especially today on a portal day. So it encourages you to focus on your goals and dreams. We are actively bringing our dreams to reality. So, in this next segment, we're going to focus on what we would love, getting really clear on our intentions, um, connecting to what our soul path is. What is it that you were brought on this earth to do? Everyone has a mission. Everyone was brought here for a reason. Do you know what yours is? If you don't know what it is, um, you will have an opportunity to try to connect to it in this meditation. But I also do specific work around that, helping people awaken to their mission, helping them to discover what that really is. Sometimes we are so busy that we just keep doing all of these things, day to day, but we don't take that time to really get in touch with ourselves and what it is we're here to do. For me, that was revealed to me when I was attacked by a pit bull in LA. And I had this vision that I was supposed to be working with orphans in Jamaica. Sometimes it takes, a tragic event for us to wake up and see what it is we're here to do. These things happen and we're like, wow, I could have been gone. Like, what is it I'm here to do? And sometimes that's a divorce. Sometimes that's, a car accident, something traumatic happening to you. It can also be positive things that help wake us up to what we're here to do as well. Greetings, Christine. Nice to see you. Um, yeah, so it's really important to get in touch with what these gifts are. And like I said, sometimes it does take a traumatic event happening to wake us up, to help us see what our mission here is here in this lifetime. And we each have a separate mission. And guess what? If you don't do what it is you're supposed to do in that mission, you're going to come back again. You come back again for another lifetime, and you come back again until you do what it is you were brought here to do. Yeah, so that's that. So 1111, new possibilities, staying open to all that is meant to come to you. What is that that's meant to come to you? What is it that you are here to do? So I'm going to have us repeat some affirmations to really put us in that positive mindset. Okay. So I will say we're going to do 11 of them since this is for 1111, the 1111 portion of this workshop. So I will say the affirmation and then you can repeat them after me. I am open to new possibilities and blessings. I trust the journey and embrace the magic of the present moment. I'm aligned with my highest purpose and potential. I release what no longer serves me and welcome in positive energy. I am grateful for the abundance and joy that surrounds me. I trust in the timing of my life and the universe's plan. I'm a magnet for love, light, and positivity. I am worthy of all the dreams and desires that I hold. And remember to say these with enthusiasm, because the more enthusiasm and energy we bring to these affirmations, um, the more your subconscious responds to them. The more positive we bring in, we're going to keep seeing positive around us. So use, a lot of energy when you're saying these things. Try your best to believe these things that you're saying. As you keep saying affirmations, you become more and more in tune with them. Sometimes at first, some of these things may feel foreign, though. It may feel like, I don't believe that. But know that your subconscious mind is hearing what you're saying. And the more you keep saying these things, the more it like locks in and starts building a new synapse. So I am worthy of all the dreams and desires that I hold. I am constantly evolving into the best version of myself. I am connected to the infinite wisdom of the universe. I am ready to step into my best life and embrace all that is to come. Greetings, Christine. Christine is joining us from Germany. Yay! Welcome. I always love to see all the places people are joining in from. I know we had somebody from Jamaica. We had somebody from Hawaii on here. I am joining you today from Mount Shasta, California. I am back in Cali right now. So, yay. Okay, hold on. Let me get back to my comments on here. Oh, and cool. Samantha says she has a testimonial to share. I'm excited to hear that. Yes, welcome. Greetings, Christine. So we are partway into this workshop. It's a 2-hour workshop. There will be a replay that I will be posting in the group page after we are complete. Yay, I'm glad that you are here, Christine. Yes. Well, we started at 10:10. Yay. So, we're going to do another guided meditation for 11:11 for embracing these new beginnings. So this meditation will be to set new intentions and welcome in fresh energy. I want to remind you that 11:11 is all about spiritual awakenings, new beginnings, divine guidance, connecting to your soul path. So again, I just want you to relax, okay, and make sure you're in a comfortable position. We're going to do another little guided meditation. So you can just close your eyes. We'll take a few more deep breaths to get into the meditative state and reset our nervous system. When we bring up some of these things that don't feel good and we're releasing, sometimes we drop down into a little bit of a negative vibe as we are feeling those things. So I want us to just do another quick little reset on our nervous system. And I want you to remember that, I do these in my sessions all the time, that we do these 3 breaths. And it's a super simple, really important exercise to remember that we can do it anytime, and other people don't even need to know that we're sitting there and taking these deep breaths. It could be sitting in traffic. You could be in a stressful meeting at work. You could be having a negative interaction with somebody and you just need to do a quick little reset. So this is just a super important tool to remember. So again, we're going to breathe in for a count of 4. We're going to hold it in our heart for a count of 4, and we're going to let go for a count of 6. We're going to breathe in through our nose, out through our mouth. As we're breathing in, I want you to envision that you're breathing in love and light and peace, all the high vibrational energies. And as we exhale and let go, We're releasing any fear, doubt, worry, shame, blame, any of these lower density energies that really aren't serving us. And this is a continual process. I know we went through the other guided meditation earlier and we did a lot of releasing. We journaled about those things so we can continue to do the work to let them go. Because sometimes it takes a few times. Like some of these things are things we've been holding on since our childhood. And it won't just be like one process to let it go. Some people, they need to take the time to look at like, okay, who said that to me? And doing some forgiveness work around forgiving that person or forgiving yourself. So it's an ongoing process. It takes some time to weaken those beliefs and replace them with a more positive, more affirming belief. So this is an ongoing process. So just be gentle with yourself. And yeah, I just want you to, think about continuing to let those things go. As we let those things go, we make space for new to come in. We let the next higher level stuff. I kind of like to look at it like stepping stones. So you might look at something and feel like it's a roadblock for you. But really, these things are stepping stones. Really, these are the things that we need to learn in order to share our gifts with the world. Okay, so yeah, just be patient with yourself, and know that this is a process. It doesn't happen all at once. Sometimes we have to do these things a few times to really let go. And like I said, that process looks different for different people. For some people, a guided meditation, they can do it that way. For some people, they need to do some sort of forgiveness exercise or gratitude exercise. For some people, journaling and, writing it down and letting it go, that's what really helps them. So know that we are each individuals. This process is going to look different for everybody. And yeah, just be gentle and patient with yourself as you're letting these things go. It's not easy. Okay? This is challenging work, but if we want to get to those next levels, if we want to live our best lives, this is what's necessary. We have to let go of those beliefs that hold us back in order to allow the good and the abundance and all that we would love to flow in. So, we are going to take 3 deep breaths. I want you to breathe in. Hold it in your heart. 2, 3, 4, and let it go. And really allow yourself to let these things go. Okay? We don't want to hold on to them anymore. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, and feel this love in your heart. Let this love radiate through your bodies. Let it go to your extremities. Hold it, hold it, hold it as long as you can, and let it go. Okay, one more. We're going to breathe in. Hold it in our heart. 2, 3, 4, and let it go. Okay, so find a comfortable spot. Okay. Yeah, I just want you to get comfortable. We're going to do another little guided meditation. And in this meditation, we're going to focus on getting some clarity on our intentions. What is our mission? What is it we're here to do? We're pulling in that 11-11 energy. So remember, that's about spiritual awakenings, new beginnings, connecting to your soul's path. What is it you are here to do? So close your eyes if you feel comfortable to do that. Know that you are safe, you're protected, you're surrounded in love. Nothing can harm you. Just all loving, positive energies around you. There's angels surrounding us. Your ancestors are looking down on you. They want the best for you. They want your help in letting go of these generational patterns that have not served your family. And we don't want them to keep getting passed forward. So We need to do the work to let those things go. So I want you to just relax. We're taking steps down this path. We're going back to the forest where we were before. Okay, the stream is still babbling on our left-hand side. As we walk a little further down the trail, we've passed our tree where we shook our leaves into the stream and let everything go. The bench where we sat for a moment to think about these old patterns and old limiting beliefs. We feel leaves crunching under our feet. We feel the crisp mountain air and all those negative ions coming off the stream as it's just flowing over the rocks. I love being by the water. It's so calming to me. I hope you find it calming as well. So we're walking down the path. You're being reminded as you see the fall leaves dropping around you. It's reminding you of all of those things that you let go. If there's anything else you still feel like you need to release, maybe there was some things that came up in the journaling prompts, just let it all go. Release it. Let yourself feel the ease. Let yourself feel the peace and the love. Nobody can harm you. We are all here for your good. This is your tribe. You're surrounded by your tribe who believe in you 100%. We've got your back. This is a place where you can feel supportive. You can feel love. You can feel safe. Nobody's going to backstab you. We all believe in you. We're holding energy for you. We would love to see you living your best life, achieving all those things that you would love. I want you to start thinking about those intentions. What are those things you would love? What would you love in your health and well-being? How about love and relationship? What would you love? What would you love in a partnership? What would you love in terms of the relationships with your children or other family members? What would you love to see happen in the relationships with your colleagues? How would you love to see things go at work and within your business? And how about that mission we were talking about? What is your mission? What is your mission? What were you put on this earth to do? Can you see yourself sharing those gifts with the world? How good does that feel to be sharing your gifts with the world? That's what you were put here for. We all have a purpose. We all have a mission. How good does it feel to be sharing those gifts that you were brought with, to share those with the world? So we're still walking down this path as you're thinking about whether there's anything else you would like to let go. You're thinking about the intentions of what you would love. And since you've done all this amazing work, you come across this portal. You've gained access to the sacred portal. You get to step into this next chapter of your life. As you step through this portal, you will be living your best life. You will have everything that you would love, all the financial abundance and the time that you need to do everything that you would love to go out there and do. As you step through the portal, you're stepping into a fresh chapter of your journey. You are living your best life. How does that feel? Doesn't it feel amazing? Your health is spectacular. You feel great. You have so much energy and vibrancy in your body. You feel so much love and support from the people surrounding you. You're surrounded by an amazing tribe of people. You have a partner that, oh my gosh, just really gets you and is really there for you in the ways that you need. You finally found that person. You're getting along beautifully with your children and other family members who maybe you argued with in the past or you didn't always see eye to eye. Those relationships are flowing with ease and grace. As you continue, you have time, money, location, freedom. You have the resources to be anywhere you would love to be in the world. Where are you? I can't wait to hear about all of the places you journey to. Feel how good it feels to have that freedom. To know that we can plan our day and wake up and go out there and do the things we would love. So you walked through the portal, you're continuing to go down this path, and you come across an amazing being. Okay, this is your spirit guide. This is your spirit guide, and your spirit guide is going to help you connect with your soul path to help show you the way. We have guides that are there with us all the time. We just don't always realize it. We don't always pay attention. So now you're able to connect with your soul guide. They're showing you the way. So as you're going to be exploring this new chapter, your guide is giving you insights in symbols and colors. And these gentle messages coming through. What is coming through from your soul guide? For each of us, that's going to be a little different. What is your soul guide telling you? The angels, the ascended masters, your ancestors, what are the messages they have for you? Like I said, some people will see symbols, some people will see colors. Some people will get a direct message and hear words. Some people, it'll be a feeling, or they might see an image. So I want you to continue to connect with that. Connect with your soul's calling. What is it that you are here to do? What does this next chapter look like? Let's get really clear on what those intentions are and what this next chapter looks like. So we can step into 2026 already living our best life. 2025 was about awakening and thriving. Okay? So now that we're awake and we're really connected with what it is we're here to do, it's time to step into it. Who's ready to step into 2026 with me in their full energy, living their best life? That's what we're going for. So what other messages does your soul guide have for you? You can spend a little time enjoying this time with your soul guide and know that you can connect to these guides at any time. You just have to call out to them, let them know that you are open to hearing their messages, that you want their guidance. They're here to protect us. They're here to guide us. Allow them in. Soften a little bit. Trust. And know that we're only allowing those in who have our best intentions in mind. We're calling in those who are guiding us to our highest good, our highest version. And know that it's safe to accept their messages. Let them know you want to hear from them. They are here to guide us, to show us the way. They would love nothing more than to see you thriving and living your best life. Same as me. I'm an earth angel. And I feel like that is my mission here in this world is, to help people live their best lives, to get connected to their gifts, to get connected to their missions. What is it that you are here to do? Just envision yourself doing that. Going to take another minute or two to see if there's any other messages coming through from your soul guide or guides. We have more than one. Just know that you are loved, you are safe, you are protected. Okay, I'm going to slowly have you open your eyes and come back to me. I hope that was all an amazing journey for you guys. I look forward to seeing what messages might have come through for you during that meditation. And again, we're going to take some time to journal anything that might have come up during the meditation. I'm going to give you a little time to jot down any insights you might have had. And you can also do this as a little soul map. You can either write down the words, but you also, when we create a soul map, we're jotting down any insights, but we're also looking at what symbols or colors might have come to us. So this can be like a little drawing as well. You can have any symbols that came to you, any colors that came to you. Yeah, anything at all that might have come to you. But it doesn't always, when we journal, it doesn't have to always be just words they're writing down. There, we can save space to like doodle or draw. Maybe there was an image that came to you. Christine, thank you. I appreciate you. Christine says you are wonderful. I appreciate that. And if you're here, you are a reflection of that as well. Whoever we're attracted to are mirrors. So know that you are wonderful as well, Christine, as are each and every one of you who are here with me. Sending so much love to each and every one of you. So yeah, I want you to take a little bit of time to create your soul map or journal. Like I said, that can be words, that can be pictures, symbols, colors, anything that you visualized. Maybe it was a landscape that you visualized. Maybe it's a place you're supposed to go to. Sometimes when we get these messages from spirit or our soul guides or our guardian angels or the Most High or ancestors, they're not always clear and we don't always understand what they mean. But if we jot them down, then, maybe we'll encounter them somewhere. Maybe it's a symbol and then you go out and you see that symbol somewhere. Maybe it's an image you saw of, a waterfall or someplace you're supposed to go to. Sometimes the messages are a little cryptic and we don't always know how best to interpret them. But just put them down, put them in your journal, and we can always reflect back on them. So like I said, any messages that came to you during that meditation, I want you to put them down. Any symbols, any colors, any shapes, whatever that might be for you. They all represent different aspects of your soul calling or your intentions, what it is you're meant to do. Those who are in the joining me on Facebook, you are welcome to put in the comments anything that might have come to you during the meditation, anything you might want to share. If you just want to keep it private, that's okay too. Sharing often encourages other people. But I want everybody to feel comfortable. And if you don't feel comfortable to share, but know that our group is a safe space. This is a space where you can come and you can share your intentions. You can share those things you're releasing and letting go. And I will not allow anybody to tell you that you can't do it or put down anything that it is you're trying to do within this group. They will get banned. That is one of our rules. We are here to support one another. We're here to create a safe space. We are here to hold energy for each other. And each of our dreams is a little bit different. So anybody in Facebook land or on Google Meet here with me, you're welcome to put in the comments anything that might have come up for you during that meditation. What is it that came up for you? What are those intentions? What are your soul's callings? What were you put on this earth to do? Like I said, you can write words, you can sketch out these images or symbols that came to you. What does your soul want to express? What colors or shapes resonate with your inner truth? What is that for you? What does that look like for you? I'm going to give you a little bit of time to finish that up. I'm going to have to go back and redo this, listen to this, and go through the exercises because I ran out of space in my journal. I journal every day, so I wonder how many journals I've gone through in my lifetime. I have a lot. For me, it's a great way to process. It's a great tool for us to journal about our feelings and these things that come to us. Okay, let me know in the comments or in the chat if you're done journaling or if you need a little bit more time. Let me know where you're at. I'm sending so much love to you guys. Know that I am so excited to see you stepping into your best lives. All these amazing things that you guys are going out in the world and doing. It just makes me so happy. And when we are each doing what we were put here to do, this world is a much more amazing place. The more of us that can step into those roles we are here to do. And the other thing too is when we do that, when we are doing what we would love, when we are doing what we were put here to do, like things just fall into place. When we are in that energy, we attract all the people and resources we still need. Okay, Christine said she's still drawing. No problem. Yeah, take your time. Really take your time to get these things out. Put them down on paper. And also, when we put things down on paper, especially our intentions, it's like placing an order with the universe. So we want to be as clear as possible. Like I said, sometimes these things come through and they're not so clear. The more clarity we can continue to get about what we would love. And again, I want you to think about there's 4 domains. Sorry, my lips are a little dry. So there's 4 domains that we tend to work in. Health and well-being. So where are you at in terms of your health and well-being? What would you love? I am so happy and grateful now that I'm full of so much vibrancy and energy. I really look forward to what each day brings. In terms of your love and relationship, what are you calling in? What would you love in your love and relationships? And like I said, that's not just your partner. That's your relationships with your children and family, if you have children. That's your relationship with your friends, your colleagues. What does that look like? Are there areas you would like to improve? Are there some people you would like to improve your relationships with? Or maybe there's some people you're supposed to step away from because they're really not very supportive of you. Sometimes that's a little challenging when it's family members, but we can step away and spend less time with them. It doesn't mean we don't talk to them anymore, but it's also being careful who we share our dreams with. Not everyone's going to support us, and not everybody's going to get it. It's not for everyone. Okay, I want you to think about your vocation, your vocare, your mission, what it is you're here to do. If anything came to you about that, please make sure you jot it down. Time, money, location freedom. So inside that portal, you were already living your best life. What did that look like? You have all the time and the money to go and do whatever you would love to do. Where are you? What are you doing? Who's with you? What are you eating? What are you thinking? What are you planning on doing next? We really have to get into that mindset and that energy of what we would love. When we can feel like we are already doing it, when we know we deserve it, we draw those things to us, but we have to get clear on what that is. And super important to put it in writing, whether that be in words or pictures. Christine, how are you doing in terms of your drawing? You're still working on that? That's absolutely fine. I want to make sure I'm giving people enough time to jot down all of these things they would love. So yeah, just check in with me in the comments. Let me know where you're at with that. Okay. How about on Google Meet? Is there anybody who still needs a little bit more time? Where are you guys at with things? Let me know. Okay. Christine said she's pretty much done. How about folks here in Google Meet? Let me know if you need some more time. If anybody wants to share in the comments what that experience was like for them, maybe what they drew or what came to them, let me know. I always love to hear how that experience was for you. Excellent. Thank you guys. Okay. So we are going to move on and do a little closing ceremony and celebration. Reflection on this journey from 10:10 to 12:12. This went a little quicker than I thought it would. I can tend to be a little verbose. I do like to talk. So I feel like my events often end up being longer than I think they will. Well, this time it was a little different. I guess I was succinct, and we're actually finishing up a little early, but that is okay. I want to celebrate each and every one of you. I want you to know you did some amazing work today. This is super powerful portal day. You can continue to do this work throughout the day. Whenever something might come to you, please take the time to jot it down. Super, super, super powerful manifesting day. It's the 10:10 portal. So know that there is like more energy flowing through today that can really help us manifest. So please take, throughout the day, if other things come to you, if you want to go back and listen to the replay once I posted it and go through this again, the more clear we can get, the more we can release, and the more clear we can get on our intentions, the quicker everything we would love will come to us. So let me see. Just checking comments. Let's see if I have any more. Anybody else I need to respond to? Oh, greetings, Susanna. Yeah, we're actually just wrapping this up, but awesome to have you here. Love you. Hope everything is going well in your new life. I'm so excited for you. Susanna, who just popped in, is absolutely living her best life. They just moved to Hot Springs, Arkansas, and have a new place, and it's everything she would love. And I'm just so happy to see you stepping into this new next chapter of your life. So proud of you. Um, yeah, Susanna's done an amazing job manifesting what she would love. And now she's getting to enjoy that. And I'm just so very happy for you. Um, so like I said, we're wrapping this up right now. So I want everybody to celebrate, all the things that came through for them, all these things they let go of, um, all these clear intentions you set for what you would love, and staying in this energy and vibration of everything that you would love. So we're going to celebrate that, and we're going to seal that up with some 1212 energy. So what is 1212 all about? 1212 is about trusting your intuition, staying positive, trusting the process, and embracing the change heading your way. Know that it is done. Knowing that it's all happening in perfect timing. Everything will come to you exactly when it is meant to. And know that all is in perfect balance and harmony. I want to thank each and every one of you for joining me today, whether you were joining on Google Meet, whether you were joining within the Facebook group in Living Your Best Life, whether you're watching the replay. If you are watching the replay, I want you to put hashtag replay in the comments. I am recording on Google Meet. I know there was a number of you who could not attend live but did want the replay. I will be sending the replay to those who registered through the portal. But I also decided that I am going to post this link in the group and on YouTube as well, because I just want as many people as possible to be able to take advantage of this. I think it was a really amazing session. I found it to be helpful for myself. I hope each and every one of you found it to be helpful. I hope you were able to release some of these old patterns that are no longer serving you. I hope you were able to get a little bit more clear on your intentions, and also to fully trust that everything is happening as it should, and know that all of these things you would love, they are on their way to you. They are sitting right at your doorstep. So it's just a matter of us, releasing these things that are holding us back, these blocks, putting them down, and it's sitting right at our doorstep. So if we just get on the vibration, as soon as we ask for something, the universe starts lining it up. The Most High starts lining everything up so we can have everything we would love. So then it's just a matter of us getting out of our way and being able to see the opportunities that are before us. So know that everything is in perfect balance, everything is in harmony, everything is happening exactly as it should in every moment. And know that you deserve everything that you would love. You deserve to live that best life. You deserve to have all of that. So thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate each and every one of you. And I can't wait to see you living your best lives. Please remember to share in the group as you accomplish some of these things. And also, if you're struggling, know that we are here for you. This is a supportive, loving community that has your back. We're holding space for you. We want to see you doing all these things that you would love. Okay? So know that this is one place you can come where we believe in your dreams. We believe in all that you would love. I'm just going to send some peace and love out to everybody. Just receive this energy. Know that I love each and every one of you, and I want to see you thriving. I want to see us all awaken and thrive. Love you all. Give thanks. Blessings.